Not every royal wedding gown earns universal praise. While some dresses become instant fashion legends, others spark debate and divide opinion just as much as they impress. From ultra-modern minimalism to bold, unconventional choices, certain royal bridal looks have faced more criticism than applause. Today, we're counting down 8 royal wedding dresses that stirred controversy and left fashion critics talking long after the ceremonies ended. Meghan Markle, 2018. Meghan Markle's 2018 wedding dress turned heads for its refined simplicity, but it also attracted a fair share of criticism. Designed by Claire Waite Keller for Givenchy, the gown featured clean architectural lines, a bateau neckline, and 3/4 length sleeves with no lace, embroidery, or sparkle. While many admired its modern elegance, others felt it was almost too understated for a royal bride. The relaxed silhouette created a soft, flowing shape, though some critics argued it lacked structure or dramatic impact. Her 16.5-foot 5-meter veil, hand embroidered with symbols representing all 53 Commonwealth countries, added emotional depth and meaning, along with a hidden something blue from her first date with Prince Harry. Though it didn't shout royal extravagance, the gown perfectly reflected Meghan's personal style: minimal, confident, and quietly powerful. Queen Mary of Denmark, 2004. Queen Mary of Denmark's 2004 wedding dress was timeless and graceful, yet it wasn't immune to critique. Designed by Uffe Frank, the gown featured a fitted bodice, long sleeves, and a full skirt adorned with delicate lace. While its romantic classic design earned admiration, some fashion commentators described it as overly safe, arguing it lacked the drama expected from a royal wedding of such scale. The ivory satin and lace created a soft, elegant appearance, but a few critics felt it missed a bold wow moment. Still, Mary wore it with poise, complemented by a long train and subtle detailing that conveyed regal elegance without excess. In the end, the gown reflected her composed and understated personality perfectly. Princess Mabel of Orange-Nassau, 2001. Princess Mabel of Orange-Nassau's 2001 wedding dress was creative and eye-catching, but it certainly divided opinion. Designed by Victor and Rolf, the Snow White Duchess satin gown featured a bateau neckline, long sleeves, and a flared skirt. What truly set it apart were the 248 handmade crepe Georgette bows, arranged in a lattice pattern and flowing into a dramatic 10.4-foot train. While many praised its bold, avant-garde approach, others felt it was overly busy and far too unconventional for a royal wedding. Paired with a short veil and diamond sunray tiara, the look blended classic elements with modern artistry. Love it or question it, the dress proved that royal bridal fashion can be daring, even if it sparks debate. Zara Tindall, 2011. Zara Tindall's 2011 wedding dress was elegant and refined, but it didn't escape criticism. Created by Stuart Parvin, the gown featured a chevron-pleated corseted bodice, a drop-waist design, and a flowing skirt crafted from ivory silk and Duchess satin. The cathedral-length train and silk tulle veil, secured with the Greek key tiara, added a touch of drama. However, critics felt the overall design was too plain and lacked sparkle, with some suggesting the corseted bodice appeared slightly stiff on camera. Despite this, many admired its timeless beauty and how well it suited Zara's sporty, down-to-earth personality. The dress proved that simplicity can still feel regal. Queen Letizia of Spain, 2004. Queen Letizia of Spain's 2004 wedding gown blended modern refinement with tradition, yet opinions were divided. Designed by Manuel Pertegas, the dress featured a high-standing collar, long sleeves, and a sleek silhouette that flared into a 14.8-foot circular train. The ivory silk satin was woven with silver thread and richly embroidered with gold and silver wheat and lily motifs, symbolizing prosperity and purity. While the craftsmanship was praised, some critics felt the heavy embroidery made the gown appear stiff and less fluid. Paired with a cathedral-length veil and the Prussian tiara, the look was undeniably regal, though fashion experts debated whether it felt too restrained for such a historic royal occasion. Camilla Parker Bowles. 2005. Camilla Parker Bowles' wedding looks in 2005 were sophisticated and age-appropriate, but they also drew criticism. For the civil ceremony, she wore a cream silk chiffon dress with vertical applique detailing, paired with a matching coat and a wide-brim Philip Treacy hat. Later, for the Windsor blessing, she changed into a pale blue chiffon dress with a gold embroidered coat. While many appreciated the refined elegance, some critics described the outfits as overly cautious or lacking the sparkle expected of a royal wedding. Others felt the embellishments bordered on being slightly fussy. Still, the ensembles reflected Camilla's mature, graceful style, prioritizing elegance over spectacle. Princess Eugenie, 2018. Princess Eugenie's 2018 wedding dress certainly made an impression, though reactions were mixed. Designed by Peter Pilato and Christopher DeVos, the gown featured an off-the-shoulder neckline, a fitted silhouette, and a subtle floral jacquard fabric. While some praised its youthful and contemporary feel, others felt the patterned fabric was too busy and distracted from the bride herself. The off-the-shoulder neckline also divided opinion, with critics suggesting it appeared awkward in certain outdoor shots. Although the long train and minimal embellishments added elegance, many debated whether it delivered the dramatic impact expected of a royal wedding dress. Princess Diana, 1981. Princess Diana's 1981 wedding dress remains one of the most iconic royal gowns in history, yet it was not without criticism. Designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel, the dress featured exaggerated puffed sleeves, a dramatic bow at the back, and a 25-foot train, the longest ever worn at a royal wedding. Though breathtaking on television, critics later described the gown as overly elaborate, arguing that the heavy taffeta and layers of fabric overwhelmed Diana's slim frame. Some also pointed out that the enormous train and intricate details were impractical. Still, the dress perfectly embodied the dramatic spirit of 1980s bridal fashion and became a lasting symbol of Diana's fairy tale wedding, regardless of how the story ultimately unfolded. So there you have it, 8 royal wedding dresses that sparked debate, divided fashion critics, and kept the world talking. From minimalist elegance to dramatic excess, these gowns prove that royal style is never one size fits all. Love them or question them, each dress tells a unique story about the bride, her personality, and her moment in royal history. Which gown do you think deserved more appreciation, and which one went too far? Let us know in the comments below.